Hi there! Having a good year so far? I'm sorry that the autism content hasn't been coming out lately. There have been quite a few changes going on within the past couple of months alone, and you know how changes can be really stressful sometimes. I'm trying to do my own meal preps, that way I don't have to go out to eat as much, so I can save money, as well as not build up calories. I'm also trying to go to the gym more often to burn the fat, build muscle, you know how it goes. And I'm trying to see a therapist for the first time, so I can learn new coping skills on how to handle stress. Not to mention, I'm working on a couple things with best buddies right now, which I cannot tell you more about at this time. You know the old saying, don't count the chicks till the eggs hatch. Now originally, I was trying to get an autism video out in February, that being about the Barbie autism dolls. Unfortunately, my previous camera at the time decided to bug out on me. And this wasn't the first time, because it happened during the Cognitive recording, and it happened during what would have been the Barbie autism doll recording, where the camera just randomly decides to stop recording, assumingly due to battery overheat. Which wouldn't be too much of a problem if it weren't for the fact that it was just during the first few minutes. So yeah, I kinda looked at that camera and went, "You have failed me for the last time," and decided to trade it in to get a new camera. I've also been running some tests on Adobe Premiere Pro to make sure there are no other issues, so we should be good to go now. So, don't get the wrong idea. Just because I'm getting back into autism content doesn't mean that I'm going right back into autism topic videos, and here's why. Last year, I found myself very uncomfortable with the recording process, mainly because I was so hyper-focused on all the little details, trying to be this perfectionist, like every body movement, every facial expression, every articulation, or if I spat accidentally. Nope, gotta do the whole thing again. It was very stressful. And what would have been like a simple 20 to 25 minute recording session has now turned into like an hour-long recording session for just 10 to 12 minutes of good footage. And mind you, the autism videos were never meant to be that long. It's just I didn't filter enough. So, I want to get back to the reasons why I enjoy content creating. And I want to get back to more natural presentations. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm comfortable like this, but not when I'm nitpicking every little thing. So, instead, I'm going to step back from autism topics and instead focus on my newer ideas, the autism news and the special guest live streams. So you might be wondering, how are the autism news videos going to look? Well, I'm going to need your help. In the month of March, you are going to get two different video formats. The first is the standard format where I stand in front of a green screen, or sit in front of a green screen, and show a TV with some imagery, and that will run about 3 to 6 minutes or 3 to 7 minutes, somewhere around that ballpark. And then the second format will be a YouTube short format, kind of like what you see on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok, where you just see the avatar as I'm doing a voiceover, maybe a little bit more imagery and text, and that'll be about 1 to 2 minutes. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to watch both versions, and then at the end of the month, vote. Vote for which format you prefer, or perhaps you prefer both. The deadline for the voting will be at the end of April, and the winner will be the chosen format, and the other two choices go away forever. So, it's no exaggeration to say that your choice will ultimately change how the autism news videos will look. So choose wisely. And as for the special guest live stream, you might be wondering, who are the special guests? You! I want to make Toastamac a platform where other autistic people can feel at home and be able to share their stories to the world. So, if you are autistic or a relative of an autistic and you have a story to share, email me at toastamac@gmail.com and let's get something going. So, that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching this, and seriously, thank you so much for your love and patience. It means so much to me that I don't have to stress out about tight deadlines, that you're willing to wait for the quality of my content. And rest assured, you will not be waiting for much longer. Take care. You know, now that I think about it, this is the shortest I've ever done a recording session. I like it.